Good afternoon, class 6th. So we have completed the previous lesson, Where the Science Taking Us. That is the section 2 of unit 5. I have completed the word meanings. I have given you the word meanings and the question answers also. And I hope that you people are doing all the written work with me, because I am sending each and everything to you in written. So I hope that there will be no problem, and all of you complete your notebooks and send it to me in PDF form. And I'm telling you this again and again, but you people are not just paying heed to this. So don't force me to call your parents. So it's better if you. So now we are going to start with the section 3 of this unit 5, plants also breathe and feel. So in this we will learn about that the plants also have senses, and all of us know that plants have life. We call them the living beings. But how many of us know that they have hearts also, they can feel also, or they can see also? So this extract means in this lesson you will come to know about the scientist who made his dramatic discovery. So we'll come to know that plants have a feeling, plants have the senses, plants can see also, and they can feel also. So now we are going to start with this. So it was an event that surprised the scientific world. It was an event that surprised the scientific world. It was an undreamt of thing. Means it was such an event that it surprised the scientific world, because we have never thought of such things in previous, right? So everybody knew about that the words that plants are living beings, but nobody has thought that plants have senses and the sight also. We have never heard about this thing. हमने कभी सुना है कि plants फील भी कर सकते हैं या प्लांट्स देख भी सकते हैं? तो इट वॉज अ सरप्राइज. ये इवेंट जो था सरप्राइज था फॉर द साइंटिफिक वर्ल्ड, बिकॉज इट वॉज एन अनड्रेम्ड ऑफ थिंग. मीन्स nobody has ever thought of this. So here was a man who had built a unique instrument. So here we are going to talk about a man who had built this unique instrument, an instrument that could measure the growth of plants. So with the help of that instrument, we can measure the growth of plants. Here was a man who had proved with his wonderful machine that plants have hearts and can feel. So with the help of that instrument, we can also prove that this wonderful machine, that plants have heart also, they are not heartless, and they can feel also. So the machine showed that the plants have sight and a sense which tells them that a stranger is approaching. And with that machine, it also showed that plants have sight also. Means plants dekh bhi sakte hain. If they have senses also, they can feel that somebody is approaching. Some stranger is approaching. Stranger is a person that you don't know. So with this magical instrument, magical machine, this man has proved that the plants have hearts also, they can feel and they can see as well. Now, your instrument is a wonderful thing, said the great man who had come to the Paris Congress of Science 1900. So, after seeing that instrument, one great man who had come to Paris to Congress of Science 1900 में आया था वो, he said that he commented that your instrument is a wonderful thing. They were amazed as the inventor showed them how to use the machine. So he was really, all of them were amazed. Means they were very much surprised to see that how that machine is used. So what do you call this instrument? So they asked that what is the name of this instrument? Replied Jagdish Chandra Bose, the great scientist who had built this wonderful machine. So who was the inventor of this machine? Jagdish Chandra Bose. So here we are talking about the great scientist Jagdish Chandra Bose, J.C. Bose, the great scientist who had built this wonderful machine. And where was it made? So they asked that what was it named. So he said it is a crescograph. What is it called? Crescograph. He replied, means Jagdish J.C. Bose replied, and the people asked him that where it has been made. So he told that in India. with the answer, it caused greater surprise. Nobody ever thought that India can just invent such a instrument that could measure the growth also. So India in the 19th century was well known for its greatness in the fields of fine arts. The 19th century में India was known for fine arts, literature and philosophy. But in the field of science it had not progressed much. क्योंकि साइंस में हमारे इंडिया ने इतनी प्रोग्रेस नहीं की थी. फिलॉसफी, फाइन आर्ट्स और लिटरेचर में तो 19th सेंचुरी में बहुत सारी मीन्स हमने वो की हैं, ग्रेटनेस दिखाई हैं. बट इस फील्ड में, साइंस की फील्ड में अब हमारा इंडिया जो था इन द 19th सेंचुरी, इट हैज़ नॉट शोन मच प्रोग्रेस. बट सर जगदीश चंद्र बोस विद हिज इन्वेंशन मेड अ नेम फॉर हिमसेल्फ. बट क्रेस्कोग्राफ के कारण, विद दिस इन्वेंशन ऑफ दिस मशीन, J.C. Bose has made his name for himself and his country in the scientific world. तो इस नाम से उन्होंने अपना नाम साइंटिफिक वर्ल्ड में फेमस करवा लिया था. He was born in 1858. कहाँ पे बॉर्न हुए थे वो? He was born in 1858 in a village in Bengal and after studying physics at Calcutta University. So he was born in the village in 1858. He studied physics at Calcutta University and he went to England for the further studies. और वो वहाँ पे इंग्लैंड अब्रॉड चले गए थे फॉर फर्दर स्टडीज़. ही ग्रेजुएटेड फ्रॉम द कैम्ब्रिज. उन्होंने वहाँ से कैम्ब्रिज यूनिवर्सिटी से ग्रेजुएशन किया एंड देन रिटर्न टू इंडिया एंड वॉज अपॉइंटेड प्रोफेसर ऑफ फिजिक्स प्रेसिडेंसी इन कॉलेज in Calcutta. And when he came back after graduating from the Cambridge, so he was appointed as a professor at the Physics Presidency College in Calcutta. So 3 years struggle began between Bose and the government. So after that 3 years की struggle start हुई Bose और government के बीच में, in which he was victorious. And at last he was victorious, means he won that case. So an Indian in those days of British rule usually received 2/3 of salary paid to the European professors. So in those days British rule was there, and for 3 years he struggled. He filed a case that because he was receiving only 2/3 of the salary that was paid, 2/3 salary was paid to him. Otherwise the other professors, the European professors, were paid much more than him. So Bose's appointment was a temporary one. So he was not the permanent yet. So he was given only half the rate of the European. So his salary was only half the rate of European, means जितने European professors को मिलती थी उसकी आधी salary उनको मिलती थी, Bose को. So Bose was not the man to take this quietly. So he didn't like this thing, that this is not fair. When I am also teaching the same thing and with the same dedication and hard work, why I am getting less, and that also 50% less. So he felt that people who did the same amount and same kind of work should be paid the same salary. Yes, definitely it was right. He said that when I am doing the equal hard work, I am doing the same amount of work, same kind of work, so why I am paid less? So the persons who are doing the same amount of work and same kind of work, they should be paid equally. So salary, whatever race or nation they belong to, so means a salary should not vary according to the race or nation. So it is worth remembering that discoveries do not come from the faithful followers. So he also forwarded his point that we should remember this thing, that कि जो discoveries और inventions बनती हैं वो faithful followers से ही बनती हैं. That discoveries do not come from the faithful followers, means जो faithful followers होते हैं या जो yes man हाँ जी करते रहते हैं, वो discoveries या इन्वेंशंस नहीं करते हैं. दे कम फ्रॉम द डाउटर्स एंड द रिबल्स. क्योंकि डिस्कवरीज और इन्वेंशंस वही करते हैं जिनको डाउट्स होते हैं, या दोज हु आर रिबेलियस बाय नेचर, मीन्स जो हर किसी की हाँ जी में बात नहीं मानते, ये वही रेवोल्यूशनरी पीपल होते हैं जो कि डिस्कवरीज करते हैं या इन्वेंशंस करते हैं. मीन्स ही वांटेड टू से that when I am doing the same amount of work and same kind of work, then why I am paid less? And I have invented such a means a useful machine that measures the growth of the plant. And he forwarded this point also, that these types of discoveries, they don't come from the faithful followers, they come from the doubters and the rebels. Means he was also a rebel in another words we can say, because he just did not touched his salary for 3 years. Because when he came to know that he's getting less salary, so he said he did not agree with this thing, and he filed a case, and he said that he will fight for his rights. When he is also doing the same kind of hard work, then why he is getting less than the European professors? And at last he won the case. So he refused to touch any part of his salary for 3 years. तो 3 साल उन्होंने अपनी सैलरी टच नहीं की, इसी बात से, क्योंकि उनकी लड़ाई चल रही थी गवर्नमेंट से। वो गवर्नमेंट को यही कह रहे थे कि जब मैं भी इक्वल काम कर रहा हूँ जो कि यूरोपियन प्रोफेसर्स कर रहे हैं, तो मुझे लेस क्यों पे किया जा रहा है। और जो ये डिस्कवरीज़ होती हैं, डिस्कवरीज़ जो करते हैं प्रोफेसर, वो फेथफुल फॉलोअर्स होते हैं जो हाँ जी करते रहते हैं, वो कभी भी ऐसी चीज़ कोई डिस्कवरी नहीं कर पाते। डिस्कवरीज़ वही लोग करते हैं जिनके मन में डाउट होता है, या जो रेवोल्यूशनरी होते हैं, या जो अपने राइट्स के लिए लड़ते हैं, जिनमें ये इतने गट्स होते हैं। सो इट वॉज अ क्वेश्चन ऑफ हिज सेल्फ रिस्पेक्ट। सो फॉर 3 years he did not touch his salary, क्योंकि वो उनके सेल्फ रिस्पेक्ट की बात है। ही वॉज नॉट रेडी टू गिव अप हिज प्रिंसिपल्स, क्योंकि वो अपने प्रिंसिपल्स देने के लिए राज़ी नहीं थे। इन द एंड द विक्ट्री वॉज हिज। और एंड में क्या हुआ? ही वॉन द केस। बोस नाउ बिगैन द वर्क विच हैज़ मेड हिम फेमस ऑल ओवर द वर्ल्ड। तो अब बोस जो थे, he started his work which has made him famous also. He started working on that on his invention which has made him famous. तो जिस चीज़ ने उनको फेमस किया था, उन्होंने उस पर काम करना शुरू कर दिया। He had from boyhood been interested in animal and plant line. So from the very childhood, means when he was a boy, he was very much interested in animals and plant life, and now his work in physics led him back to his old love. So he was very much interested in physics also. So ये जो उनका प्यारा his old love means he loved working in physics, he loved this subject. So this has now his work in physics led him back to his old love, means physics was their old love and he loved doing work in researches in physics. So he had noticed that his wireless receiver showed signs of tiredness. तो उन्होंने ये नोटिस किया कि जो उनका वायरलेस रिसीवर है वो टायर्ड हो जाता है थोड़े टाइम के बाद, आफ्टर इट हैड बीन यूज्ड फॉर सम टाइम, बट इन सम स्ट्रेंज वे गॉट बैक इट्स पावर आफ्टर बीइंग रेस्टेड। एंड देन ही नोटिस्ड कि उनका जो वायरलेस रिसीवर है थोड़ी देर बाद जो टायर्ड हो जाता था, तो थोड़े रेस्ट के बाद वो फिर से अपनी पावर में आ जाता था। ही यूज टू गेट द पावर बैक। सो हियर वॉज द फूड फॉर थॉट। तो ये जो चीज़ उन्होंने नोटिस की कि पहले उस इंस्ट्रूमेंट का टायर्ड हो जाना, थकान मीन्स जैसे कहते हैं ना बैटरी थोड़ी सी लो हो जाना, और थोड़ी देर रेस्ट करने के बाद उन्होंने फील करना कि जो इंस्ट्रूमेंट है वायरलेस उनका जो, वो फिर से पावर में आ गया है। तो ये चीज़ ने उनको सोचने पे मजबूर कर दिया। एंड द काइंड ऑफ थॉट फ्रॉम विच ग्रेट डिस्कवरीज कम। और यही जो उनका थॉट था, यही एक बड़ी डिस्कवरी का कारण बना। सो अंटिल द एंड ऑफ द मिडल एजेस तक, एंड तक हमारा क्या जो वर्ल्ड था, इट वॉज लुक्ड एज वन ब्यूटिफुल यूनिटी क्रिएटेड बाय द गॉड। हम यही सोचते थे भगवान ने बनाया सब कुछ, ठीक है ना। So man believed that everything in the world, from the man to rock, stones, had its own place and purpose. So man used to believe that in whatever there is everything in the world, from man to rocks हैं, man है, stone है, उनका एक place है, उनका एक purpose है. So the discoveries of Galileo and Newton changed the world picture. But when there were the discoveries by the Galileo, abhi we have read about that also, the hour of an hero, the hero of an hour. He discovered the telescope, and Newton has given so many laws, ठीक है ना, लॉज ऑफ अट्रैक्शन. तो इनकी डिस्कवरीज के बाद जो था, जो वर्ल्ड की पिक्चर थी वो पूरी चेंज हो गई. तो मैन बिगैन टू स्टडी ईच ब्रांच ऑफ साइंस. तो मैन का इंटरेस्ट, इनको देख के और लोगों का भी इंटरेस्ट हुआ, और साइंस की बहुत सारी ब्रांचेस बन गई। पहले साइंस एक सिंगल सब्जेक्ट होता था, उसके बाद वो फिज़िक्स बना, केमिस्ट्री बना, बायोलॉजी बना, बॉटनी बना, बायोकेमिस्ट्री बना, एंड टुडे वी हैव सेवरल ब्रांचेस ऑफ साइंस. So Bose, however, recognized a unity among all these different branches. So Bose क्या करते थे? He recognized a unity among all the different branches of science. तो उनको ये फील होता था कि जो सारी different branches हैं ना साइंस की, इनमें एक unity है. उन्होंने ये इस चीज़ को रिकग्नाइज कर लिया था. So he realized that there was a similarity in the behavior or the lifeless and the living things. तो उन्होंने ये रियलाइज़ कर लिया था कि इन सब चीज़ों में there was a similarity in the behavior or the lifeless and the living things. और नहीं आएगा यहाँ, ऑफ आएगा. Of the lifeless, behavior of lifeless and living beings means he has realized that there is some similarity between the lifeless things and the living beings. कि ये जो नॉन लिविंग थिंग्स एंड लिविंग थिंग्स हैं, इनमें कुछ ना कुछ तो बिहेवियर में सिमिलैरिटी है. सो इट वॉज हाउ एवर नॉट ईजी टू कन्विंस अदर्स. बट ये बातें जो हैं, क्योंकि लोग बहुत ओल्ड बिलीव्स को, जो पुरानी बातें चली आ रही हैं, लोग उन्हीं को मानते थे, तो इन चीज़ों, ये बात को कन्विंस करना, दूसरों को परसुएड करना किसी चीज़ के लिए, इट वॉज नॉट ईजी. सो पीपल होल्ड ऑन टू देयर ओल्ड बिलीव्स एंड डू नॉट लाइक टू चेंज दैम. क्योंकि लोग अपनी पुरानी मान्यताएं मानते हैं. बहुत जल्दी लोगों की जो धारणा है चेंज करना बड़ा मुश्किल हो जाता है. और ये जो हमारे साइंटिस्ट रहे हैं ना, इन्होंने बहुत सारे चैलेंजेस फेस किए हैं, तब जाके ये लोगों ने अपनी थ्योरीज़ को मीन्स फैक्ट बनाया है. दे हैव फेस्ड अ लॉट. सो बोस सजेस्टेड दैट द एनिमल, वेजिटेबल एंड मिनरल किंगडम्स वर वन एंड हैड अ ग्रेट डील इन कॉमन. सो बोस ने क्या सजेस्ट किया? जो एनिमल है, वेजिटेबल और मिनरल किंगडम है, ये वन है एंड हैड अ ग्रेट डील इन कॉमन. और इन सब का मीन्स ये जो तीनों फील्ड्स हैं, एनिमल, plants and vegetable and minerals, these are one and they had many great deal in common. इनकी में बहुत सारी चीज़ें common में हैं. So he said that plants and metals had a life of their own and could become tired. And he also proved कि जो plants हैं और जो metals हैं, they had a life of their own. Means उनकी अपनी एक life है and they could become tired. वो भी टायर्ड फील करते हैं, वो भी डिप्रेस्ड फील करते हैं, वो भी हैप्पी फील करते हैं. दे ऑल्सो फील टायर्ड, दे ऑल्सो फील डिप्रेस्ड एंड हैप्पी. So people laughed at him and they did not take him seriously. So when he declared this thing that all these livings and non-living beings, they have a great deal in common, and he told that they could also feel tired and unhappy and sad. Means he tried to tell people that these things, living and non-living things, these also have a feeling. They can also feel happy or tired or depressed. So after hearing all these things now, people laughed at him and he did not take him seriously. और किसी ने उनकी बात को seriously नहीं लिया. Bose knew that he was right and he proved it. But Bose को मालूम था कि he is right and he has to prove his point, and he proved it. So he designed and built a machine. So he started his work to prove his point. He designed and built a machine which recorded his findings. तो उन्होंने अपना काम स्टार्ट किया. उन्होंने एक डिज़ाइन की मशीन और built a machine which recorded his findings. जिस मशीन में उनकी जो फाइंडिंग्स हैं, जो डिस्कवरीज हैं, उनको रिकॉर्ड किया गया with the maximum exactness. With the maximum exactness. So this was the क्रेस्कोग्राफ. So जो इंस्ट्रूमेंट उन्होंने इन्वेंट किया उसका नाम था क्रेस्कोग्राफ. So the amazing instrument which records the growth of plants. ये कि बहुत ही अमेजिंग इंस्ट्रूमेंट था जो कि प्लांट्स की ग्रोथ को रिकॉर्ड करता था. तो अभी तक आप देख रहे हैं कि इस लेसन में उन्होंने कितना स्ट्रगल किया है. पहले उन्होंने अपनी सैलरी के लिए वो लड़े, ठीक है ना. फिर उन्होंने अपने पॉइंट को प्रूव करने के लिए उनको एक्सपेरिमेंट करना पड़ा. सो मीन्स जो चीज़ें होती हैं ना, ये बहुत आसानी से नहीं मिलती हैं जो हमें अचीवमेंट्स होती हैं. वी हैव टू फेस अ लॉट.